Now kindly see, we have now the next chapter about dictionary. We are going to talk about dictionary. So what is a dictionary? Simply you can say dictionary has a pair of key and value. Dictionary has a pair of key and value. Key means like a, you know, word meanings you find in dictionary. The word meanings, how do you find the word meanings in dictionary? It is not same as that, but you can take the example. In the dictionary we find the meaning. First we check the letters, starting letters, beginning letters. Means that beginning letters work as a key. They work as a key. And with that key we find the word, the proper word. And then that word, what do we find? After that we find the meaning of that word. So you can say the word and the meaning. The word is your key and the meaning is your value. The word is your key and the meaning is your value. In the same way here the dictionary follows the theory of key value pair. You have to define the key and then the value for that key, for that particular key. So in a simple way, if you say the definition of dictionary, so you can say dictionaries are the containers that associates keys to values. Dictionaries are containers that associates keys to values. In other words, if you want to say other definition, then you can take from here. In the points it is given, dictionaries are mutable, unordered collections with elements in the form of key value pairs. See, this is the key term of dictionary, that it has the key value pairs. Once again listen, dictionaries are mutable, unordered collection with elements in the form of key value pairs that associates keys to the values. Means the keys are associated to the values. Whenever you want to find the particular value, so you can find with the help of key. Whenever you want to access the particular value, you can access with the help of key. Now kindly see, there is given further, just a minute. Yeah, creating a dictionary. So how do we create a dictionary? Just now I told, in dictionary we have key value pair. Means we provide key and related to that key then we provide the value. And a dictionary is enclosed within a curly brace. See here, we write in curly braces. The key value pairs are written in curly braces and they are separated with colon sign, two dots, colon sign. So kindly see how to declare a dictionary or how to create a dictionary. First we write the dictionary name is equal to curly braces. Then in curly brace we write the key, colon sign, then we write value, comma, then second key, colon sign, then second value for second key, comma. Like this we continue. Third key, then third value, then fourth key, then fourth value. Likewise you can continue. So I hope you have understood this key value pairs. All the students can you reply me. In the list we had directly the values in the form of square bracket, but here we will not have the values directly. We will have the keys and then we have the value, and these key value pairs are enclosed in curly braces. Kindly remember this. Whenever you have to create dictionary, you have to use the curly braces with key value pairs. Now see here, I am going to make a dictionary in Python. Okay, as you can see the Python screen. Now here we can write like
Yes.
dict1. Yes, any problem? Suppose we are going to make a dictionary named as dict1. So we write dict1 is equal to, then we close, open the curly braces. Open the curly brace, then write the key. Like first key is name. Okay. Then colon sign. Write the key. If your key, remember, if your key is a string, then always write the string in single quotation or double quotation mark. But if your key is a number, then you can write that number without single or double quotation mark. Remember this. In the same way, value also. If your value is a string, then your string will be written in single or double quotation mark. But if your value is a number, so you can write that without double quotation or single quotation mark. So like name is, suppose, oh sorry, yes, suppose name is Ajit. This was the first key and first value, comma, then second key, suppose class, then write the value for class. So the value is 9th A, comma, next third number key, marks, then colon sign, value for this, suppose the marks is 89. Okay, now close the curly brace. When we close the curly brace, it means your dictionary has been created. And in this dictionary, the keys are name, class, and marks. These are the keys. And the values are, for name key, we have the values Ajit. For class key, we have the values 9th A. And for marks key, we have the values 89. Now after closing the curly brace, just press the enter key. See, your dictionary is created. Now if you want to print your dictionary, you can write the name of dictionary DICT1, dict1, and press the enter key. See, it has displayed the dictionary with the key value pairs. This is your dictionary. So have you understood how to create a dictionary? All the students, can you reply
Yes.
me?
Yes, sir.
So now you can create dictionary. If you are asked a question to create a dictionary, can you create?
Yes.
Okay. Then we proceed further. Now see, certain rules are there related to dictionary. There are certain rules that here you can see. Notice that, see the points and rules. Notice that the curly brackets mark the beginning and the end of the dictionary. Second point, each entry means key value pairs, consists of a pair separated by a colon sign. Remember this. Key and value both are separated by a colon sign. That is, the key and corresponding value is given by writing a colon between them. Then the third number rule, the key value pairs are separated by comma sign. That means when you write first key value pair, then put a comma to write the second key value pair. Like this, whenever you increase the key value pair, you have to always put a comma. Then further we have Now see, some other rules are there, that a key of a dictionary, see this point, a key of a dictionary must be of immutable types. Immutable types means your key of dictionary can be string, can be a number, or it can be a tuple. Remember this. List cannot be given as a key of dictionary. The key of dictionary can have only the immutable types, that is string, number, or tuples. List cannot be given because list is a mutable type. So list cannot be given as a key. Yet value can be given. Values can be given as a list, but the keys cannot be given as a list. Remember this. That's why this rule is told here, that the keys of dictionary must be of immutable types, such as, what are the immutable types? A Python string, a number, or a tuple. So remember this, that list cannot be a key of the dictionary. So that was about how to create a dictionary. Now the further topic we have, how to access the element of a dictionary. Just now I told, like in dictionary of word meanings, if you want to find the meaning of any word, what you find? The word. You find first the beginning letters of the word, and then on certain page you find the word, and when you find the word related to that, you find the meaning. In the same way here, if you want to access any value from the dictionary, you have to provide the key. For accessing the value of any dictionary, you have to provide the key with the dictionary name. Then only the particular value can be accessed. So to access the value of a dictionary or the elements of dictionary, we have to write the dictionary name in square bracket, keys name. See this syntax, the dictionary name, then square bracket, keys name, and then only you can access the values. So if you write the dictionary name in square bracket, key name, it will just fetch the particular value related to this key. Related to this key. For example, see here I am going to show it in Python screen. Like here is your key and value. In dictionary 1 you have name with Ajit, class with 9th A, and marks with 89. Now if you want to access the value 9th A, so what can you do? You can write the dictionary name dict1, then square bracket, write the key. The key is class. Dict1 square bracket class, and press the enter key. Now you will find the value 9th A. See, 9A has been printed. So this is the method to access the element of dictionary, the values of a dictionary. Simply, once again you can see, write the dictionary name dict1, then square bracket, write the keys name. Suppose this time you want to access marks, value of marks. So you have to write the key marks. Then close the square bracket and press enter key. Now it will display the value which is related to marks key. See here, 89. So this way we can access or we can find the value or elements of a dictionary. I hope you all have understood. Any problem?
No, sir.
Okay. Then further we have, these are the different examples given. Yes. Now about the errors. When does a dictionary cause error? Like whenever you are trying to access a key that does not exist. If you are trying to access the value of a particular key which does not exist, then what will happen? The dictionary will produce an error. Python will raise an error. In this case, Python will raise an error. Kindly see the example. In the Python screen, there is roll number key. No. In the dictionary, roll number key is not there. But if I try to access the roll number key, so what will happen? It is not there in the dictionary. Simply Python will raise an error because you are trying to access the key which is not there in the dictionary. See, key error, roll number. Roll number is not there in the dictionary. So that's all for today. Rest of the topics about dictionary I will tell tomorrow. Kindly all the students write present in the chat box.